play.
Welcome back, viewers, to another episode of Let's Play Sacred, with me, Bezlonir, your host, as always. Holy crap, we have a lot of runes. Man, it's been a little while since I played this. Okay, so I guess I'm using explosive arrows right now. Oh, okay. Wow. I was taken aback for a second at how slowly I was moving, but, God, it's because I'm not on a horse, right? Wait, it's been a while since I played, this particular tune. Hasn't been very long since I've been playing Sacred. I've been playing Sacred pretty much non-stop. Let me look at something. Oh, you have to look under, this doesn't really matter that much, but you have to look under these things. Oh, okay, so it's just normal. I was wondering what type of damage that does, but I assume it's mostly physical, possibly with some poison. It just works a little differently for,
Hey!
anything related to, God, magic. Drinking all this soda. I got these noises coming from my face. It's been a little while since I've recorded. I really need to be like get a little more consistent in uploading and stuff, because I'm getting like way out of my I don't know, my thing with this get my horse back. Ah, man, I've been playing so much on other tunes that it's now coming back to this character. I have to remember what I'm doing, and well, I know what I'm doing because it's just based on where I'm at in the map, but I have to remember how to play and all this stuff. It's not that complicated. It's pretty easy. And now that's like what I was noticing the last time I started playing this again. I was like, wow, this is pretty easy on this tune. Okay, work our way over here. We're trying to get the first element of Ancaria. Why do we want elements of Ancaria? Is there gonna be a quiz on this? Shit, I didn't study. Let's see, refresh my memory what was actually going on with the quest up to this point. I'm pretty sure I stated up front that I don't care about the story, and I'm pretty comfortable with the tradition of a dungeon crawler where the story is like, you know, it's kind of, I don't want to say meh, but you know, it's like whatever. God. You know how it is, it's like, the thing is, right now, the overall plot of the game, there's this demon, and he's bad. This jack-off, like necromancer or some motherfucker, brought him back to the world. Like, apparently he's worse than other demons or some shit. So he's a douchebag demon. He's a demon to douchebags. So he sucks, and we don't like him. We're gonna go punch him in the face at some point. And we need these fucking elements like earth, wind, water, fire,
Hey!
and shit. There's a joke to be made there, but I don't have it. I don't have it on me. I left it at home. Sorry. Wait a minute, I am at home. I don't know. You were looking for the clever Let's Player. I'm afraid that you've come to the wrong channel. But, you know, the other thing is, like, yeah, this is easy because it's bronze. Yeah, I think everybody knows that, like, when it comes to difficulty levels in these things, it's not that straightforward. It's like, oh, you went to a higher difficulty, now it's harder. It's like, nah, it's not really harder. Everything
Using
just
the everlasting
has
power
more
of the
health
forest,
and they hit
I shall
harder or
easily
whatever.
overcome foes like you.
This dragon, I don't know, it's like a story dragon. There's a couple of dragons that aren't story dragons. But, see, he died already. God, that's easy. I can't even tell you. I've been playing a lot on my vampire. And all I hear is, like, when I read things on the internet or whatever about this game, you know, people say, well, the vampires, that's easy. Well, you know, vampire is pretty easy to beat, you know, most things with. However, I had, like, beating dragons with the vampire was not easy. Pain in the ass, so you almost don't even notice the difference with, like, this wood elf or whatever. And I read wood elves were supposed to be kind of difficult, but
The element of air.
I mean, I don't know if it, like, plateaus at a later difficulty. I've been kind of curious at that, but yeah, it requires a little coordination and maneuvering between a couple skills or what have you, but it's not really hard. To be honest with you, I just sort of to see what it would be like, I started a wood elf with a focus on the magic skills, and it was definitely a lot harder to get started, but it was by and large pretty easy.
Hey!
So here we go, we're back over in the this desert area. You may remember from, what did we do here? We came down here and there was like a guy who needed water. He's like, water, I need water, and we're like, alright, well, let's go find the tap or some shit.
And now I'm
He's
going
like,
to
no,
show
I
you
can only
what
have
happens
special
when you
water
hit a lady.
from down by the ocean. And we're like, you're not supposed to drink ocean water. So when we brought it back to him, he's like, refreshing ocean water. I'm dead. I'm like, oh, well, that wasn't surprising. Well, what are you gonna do? What can you say? You know? Man wanted ocean water. How's our inventory looking? Just, we should really hit up a rune master sometime soon. Yeah, that's fine. There's a rune master where we're going. Where we're going, you won't need rune masters. Oh yeah, let's get a nice big pack of guys up. Unfortunately, since this isn't silver, these guys are like really low level and they suck. I guess they're not that low level to us. I don't know. I've been playing so many characters. I've still been thinking about whether I'm gonna do like another difficulty level or what. I don't know. What? No, I mean,
Your end is
I
a
do plan on
certainty
doing
now.
other difficulty levels, but I don't know. It's hard to say. What am I doing with my channel? Where am I going with my life? You know? When am I gonna grow up? Probably never. I'm 33 years old. I'm playing video games and recording it for the internet. That's a pretty good sign that you're not gonna grow up. If you're playing video games... Oh god. Wow. So, we just had a moment with me. I just realized I can't do Jeff Foxworthy impression. If you're playing video games at 33 years old, you might be a loser. Yeah. Thanks for the confidence boost. I think there's some kind of equipment modifier that you can get. I think it's called Banish Undead. And then when you hit these guys, they'll just die. And from what I've seen it pop up on a lot of
had a real
gear
chance against me.
that I've seen for the dwarf. And I really don't know why. You'd think that you would see more of that for the Seraphim. And I played a Seraphim for about a half an hour, and I noticed they have class-specific chest armor that, I don't know, looks like some kind of funky blade or something. And the thing I find amusing about that is that basically it provides no protection. So it's like what it would be like if it was realistic with like the RP armor that you always see all over the place. You know what I'm talking about? Like Japanese manga girls in those armor, and it's like they're like skimpy, whatever. You know what I'm saying. I have to say, I don't know. There isn't really that much of a resource base online for this game. Almost every guide for like how to play this or that I've read for like a character that I was using was sort of not that useful. And it's been more like finding my own way to play. So it's good, like, if you do play the game, you can expect to sink a lot of time into it, and you probably just kind of do what's fun and, you know, figure out what works as you go along. It's like a lot of these games when you first start out, pretty much you just hit everything in the face with your weapon and, you know, everything dies easy to that anyway. So it doesn't require a whole lot of strategy. But then as you move along, it gets a little more difficult. Okay, so we're on our way to a kind of an interesting thing here. Yeah. Fortunately, these magic skills are on a separate region from your combat skills. So, for instance, you can resurrect your unicorn, no problem.
It's an honor to serve you.
You can cast your unicorn thing, no problem. Okay,
Leader
I really
here,
would like to
leader
get out of
there.
this.
You've got no
thing.
chance
Okay.
against my powers.
Okay, let's go ahead and pop up multiple shot. Run a little distance away. Yeah. Pretty easy. I don't even remember what I was talking about, man. It doesn't really matter. So that's for a quest there. And just a bunch of guys, a little bit of XP. We can kind of run around the outside of this area, I guess. I mean,
Hey!
finding your way through this bit can be a bit of a pain. And we got another rune. Probably gonna do all that bit off camera because it's it just requires a bit of, when you decide which runes you're gonna convert, it requires a little bit of thinking over. You just look at your different skills and look at what sort of could use and upgrade and things like that. I don't use a horse on very many of my characters anymore. It is good for a magic caster like the wood elf here because, or well, ranged damage person. I mean, there's nothing bad about it for ranged damage because it allows you more mobility, which is always good for like a ranged damage type of thing. Plus, you get extra armor and HP, which is always a concern for a ranged type of character. Okay. And you will die. But some of my other characters, I just felt like it was more of a hassle than it was worth, you know? Yeah, man. That kind of do its work. It's something you definitely have to like about a ranged character is you don't have to deal with as much hassle with a lot of chasing stuff down and whatnot. Yeah, man. I don't know. This is weird. I feel like I'm actually like talking about the game a lot. Usually I don't really talk about the game that often or that much. Okay. Did I just like decide not to run on the outside too much? That's fine. Okay, a whole bunch of guys over here. Who wants to die? Let's play a little game of who wants to die. Man. Well, that was weird. It was almost like I was focusing on what I was doing. I got all quiet for a minute and everything. I should be like paying attention to what I kill because it's, you know, if they drop runes, I want to pick them up. That's the main way that you get stronger in this game is by gathering up runes and then exchanging them. You can get
I have to clear out my backpack.
Okay. One of the good things about getting probably just convert that too, though. I don't use magic on this character.
Hey!
One of the good things about doing side quests is that your rewards are most of the time are a rune that's relevant to your class. So it's a bit of a toss-up, as like if you're a ranged damage, if you're running ranged damage, you might get a rune that is a magic rune, and then unless it's like unicorn in this case, I'm not really using it. The regen on unicorn doesn't matter that much because it shouldn't be dying that much. I don't know. It's funny that I just have to laugh at myself. Like, okay, I'm all like Guidey McGuiderson here, because I just like I sit there and talk to myself like that anyway, half the time. So it's like, yes, I am doing an LP, but you know, well, A, it's not really a walkthrough. And anyway, I'd be having the same discussion if I was just playing the game by myself. And I probably have had the discussion, I don't know how many times. So, one reason why I would have preferred to go around the outside is that this area you got to a lot of dead ends and stuff. And dead end, 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 dead end. That was, like, very witty. Did you hear that? Pink Panther reference? God, I am the soul and stuff of wit with things.
Hey!
And cheese crackers.
Come back!
Who hates cheese crackers? I think we just got another room there, sweet. Yeah, it's, one thing I'd like to do is increase the duration of this multiple shots, so I don't have to refresh it too much, because it's very useful in connection with penetrating arrow. Get a little more work done with each shot, you know? I don't know if I had it up or not. No, it doesn't look like it. What's going on here? I don't know. See, our unknown warrior got killed, but he just passed out this time. He didn't actually die all the way. Gotta pop multiple arrow, multiple shot. Bang. Wow, she sounds like she's working pretty hard there with that. I don't think I can get across here. No? I thought that was going to be a tease. I very rarely use my main attack. Those things make a lot of noise when they die, don't they? What is that? Why? Oh, okay, it's the edge of a bat. I thought it was a glitch. Man, this character's really slow when she's not on a horse.
Right away.
Clearly I haven't gotten much speed on my gear. That's unfortunate. We desperately need a vendor. Okay, is it like a dragon scale and stuff? Just thinking about all the different things. So there's I think this is weird, because once again it seems as though this guy's the blacksmith here, and I think once again you have to do a quest before
Rely on me. I promise not to disappoint you.
Yeah, it's so weird. And then he gives you this item that gives you like defense. It's you can socket it, and it will give you defense and stuff. But it's kind of stupid. Like I don't know, unless you have a lot of free sockets. But once you start finding better gear, you just sort of have to roll with what's the best thing you found. So you might not have a whole lot of sockets. Here's a quest. And we went up in level. Sweet, so now we're like level 34. Wow. We really need to spend some skill points. I wanted to get to a vendor here. So there's a vendor down here. Just keeping an eye on the time. Still was thinking about making shorter episodes, but I haven't done it yet. Have not yet done it. Yeah, so here we have a whole underground city, I guess. This doesn't go anywhere. It's like a little shrine that you can rob or something like that. Man, with the NPCs opening doors, that's very annoying. It's one thing they did with this game. You ought not have done that. Man, I have a lot of runes. That ain't gonna do. I guess agility for our wood elf would be a good 29. Refresh my memory. What kind of? Yeah, but we're mostly. I'm gonna take a look at my rings later, because it's like you start running so many different characters, you get confused on what quality of rings you're looking for. I also I just automatically saw that I forgot I actually use bows on this character. Man, I have a lot of runes. Okay. We are going to be doing a lot of upgrading. What do we have? Okay, we have 12% lifesteal. I feel fine with that for now. So, we don't use swords pretty much ever. Not going to use... No, we definitely don't, because it's central to our character to have a ranged weapon. We don't use defense rings on this. I use defense rings on my... Oh, that's definitely no good. I use defense rings on my magic wood elf because these little damage numbers only apply to melee or ranged damage. They don't apply to magic. I have yet to find a magic. Let me see if I can find an example here. Okay, yeah. So this is an example. There's a little thing that says fire spell plus 42%. So if you had, I think, a demon or no, I don't want to buy it. I was just trying to look at it. I accidentally clicked. Demon or a battle mage both have spells that feature fire, so that would up their fire damage. Otherwise, the only if my wood elf magic user mostly uses yeah, it's funny. My wood elf magic user mostly uses. I'm gonna look at that later. Can't think and play and talk. She mostly uses poison damage, by and large. So I have not found. I haven't seen any staffs that have like poison spell plus 42%. She also uses, and this is weird. If you see, I don't have any example here, but it'll say like physical magic, poison magic, fire magic, and magic? I don't know. And what are we looking at with my bracers right now? We have regen 22. Yeah, I think that's going to be better because we can get some regen out of our thing or whatever. Oh yeah, I'll deal with that later though. As far as actually equipping it. Probably do it off camera, rig it all up for myself. See if this guy has any rings though. Probably just the ones I sold them. Alright. So mostly what I wind up using is
rely on me. I promise not to disappoint you.
Yeah. That was a quest where if you could read the quest text, they were actively acknowledging the silliness of a simple fetch quest.
Be brave.
You have to go find a chicken. He's like, what are you, too good to find a chicken? You too good to find my chicken, eh? I don't know what kind of voice that's supposed to be. I am imitating imitations. And I don't even know where I am. I'm in some sort of liminal space. And I'm making a copy of a copy of a copy. And I'm pretty sure I just saw the Matrix. Let's go find this chicken. It's my new mission in life, dog, is to find this guy's chicken. I'm all about it. Yeah, so with the magic user, what it was like, magic regen, rune slots, because then you can put in a rune that will give you plus to all types of magic damage and mental regen, which is just stock blacksmith runes, and the quality of the rune is based on the difficulty you're playing on, so each time you go up to a new difficulty you can get better runes from the blacksmith. And apparently the dwarf class has a skill that they can learn, that they can do this stuff themselves, but I don't know how that works. I don't think they can get it to like level 50, so you'd have to play one pretty far in order to see that kind of thing. I think we'll probably finish this quest, and I'm not sure exactly what else I'm going to do. This is so slow, I don't think I'm planning on... I may like explore this area and get all these quests off camera. I don't know. Yeah. Matter of fact, I may do all these side quests off camera. I mean, I don't know what. I don't want to do too much off camera, but I mean, point in fact, it's like, what am I doing right now? I'm just painting my mini map in colors that are not black.
I'll take on your job.
I'll take on your job? Gladly. Oh wait, I don't have time. I was gonna take on your job. Yeah. Oh, there's some tears we gotta get over here or something. I don't know what the hell that's all about. It's okay. It's pretty simple. Let me see. Checking on the time. This will probably be the last thing that we can do in this video. Then I'll do some off-camera things, and when we come back, I'll be around the exit to this little area, and we'll push forward, and we'll be taking a step towards getting the next element of Ancaria, which is... This guy's gonna die really fast. Yeah. Kind of anticlimactic. I suddenly want to get more speed on the gear for this character, because this kind of sucks, and there are, I don't know, maybe starting around this point in the game, there's quite a bit of areas in the remaining portion of the game that are large indoor dungeons. Like, up to this point in this LP, you probably haven't seen, and if you haven't played the game, you probably haven't seen too many big dungeons, like multi-level ones. The first one I can really think of is that dungeon underneath the big castle, the name of, I cannot, with the thinking right now. It is Brave Rock Castle, right? I was thinking of, this is Crow's Rock Castle, I think. Then you got Brave Rock Castle over here. This is, yeah, one of the things. Oh, there's also, there's a cave up above where Baron de Marjorie is. You go up above there, the gate, and go over, and then there's a cave. You go through the cave, and it'll take you right around here, which I haven't done on this character, and there's another dragon there. So there's 2 dragons that I missed in this LP so far, but we'll do them on another difficulty. I don't think I'm going to go back and do them here. We're just going to keep moving. So I think I'm going to save the game at this point. And with that, I am going to say, this is Bezlonir signing out of another episode of Let's Play Sacred for the personal computer. And thanking you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Wrong button. Here we go. Try again, Bezlonir.